And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Houston Rockets.
I just loved the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Dallas. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. Dirk and Chandler up front. And it's Nelson in at the point guard position. Well, Dirk Nowitzki may be the best mid-range jump shooter in the league, and he's been that way for a long time. A shot that's falling out of favor, but Clark, for him, it's a go-to weapon.
Yeah, he's able to back down defenders and then hit that nice turnaround. Most of the time, he's much taller than whoever's guarding him, so there's really not much you can do to impede that shot.
Nelson, no luck. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry, wide open, hits the target from 18 feet. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And for Nowitzki, his back-to-the-basket game, something he added once he got to the NBA. His teams looked to put smaller defenders on him out on the perimeter. He really learned how to exploit those matchups.
Chandler, and it's sent back by Bogut. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Nelson, the pass to Ellis. Nobody near Parsons. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And I can only imagine how frustrating it is to have to try to guard Nowitzki if you're a defender. I mean, he doesn't have to beat you off the dribble or back you in. That turnaround at 7 feet tall, effortless and efficient, and usually on target.
Here's Parsons following the basket by Stephen Curry. They get it back.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with him.
Goes up to the stripe, and it's Golden State with another.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Curry against Nelson. Feeds to Parsons. Back to Nelson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Clock at 4. From deep. That's good from Parsons on the assist from Monte Ellis.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Warriors leading by 3. Nelson with the steal. Oh, and here comes Nelson all alone. And that one's good.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Jameer Nelson, a stocky 6-foot guard, now in his 11th season out of St. Joe's. College Player of the Year his senior season.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dishes it to Nowitzki. He kicks it to Parsons. Over in the corner, Ellis. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. It's Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 14.
And that makes 6 out of 7 shooting the ball here, so he is off to a blazing start.
Nelson against Curry. Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. Jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Now, here is Nelson, averaging 8 points a game. Scooped up. Nowitzki, good. He's got 5.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, you talk about the great European players in NBA history. Dirk Nowitzki, Steve, has to be right at the top of the list.
Well, without question. And another distinction, for Dirk is possibly the greatest 7-foot shooter in basketball history. Actually, I think he is. And then with that high release, his jumper is about the closest thing to an unblockable shot as we've seen, since maybe the sky hook back in the day.
Chandler kicks to Parsons. 5 to shoot. Ellis outside. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Chandler dishes to Ellis. Kicks to Parsons. Tries yet again, and the jumper is on the mark. Parsons got 5 now.
You know, you mentioned the sky hook. Dirk has actually been working on a version of that shot with his lifelong German trainer. Still tinkering with his game and looking to add to it even now. And he's surely going to be a Hall of Famer. That's part of the reason why he doesn't stop working on the improvement.
Now Nelson. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Nelson, the pass to Chandler. Parsons on the wing. And he hits it to tie the game up. 7 points in the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low. Nowitzki has a game that's aging so well with his size and touch. He says in the offseason he trains more just on lower body strength than he does on shooting skills, trying to keep that great platform for his shot.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Jameer Nelson. Fires from 18. That misses off the backboard. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Nowitzki. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. And it's 7 points for Nowitzki.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Now Nelson after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Nelson outside. He dishes it to Chandler. It's stolen by Curry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Shot to stop the run. That's good. Curry's got 21.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Harris is checked in for Jameer Nelson. Now here's Ellis. 26 points for him last game against New Orleans. Nowitzki's shot's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And if you do consider